Hi everyone, welcome back to Paracord Planet. In today's video, we're going to be going for the gold as we make a brand new bracelet that is perfect for either the summer or winter season. Okay, I'm doing this because it's called the Olympic Cobra weave, and I do apologize for all the crappy puns that I just threw out there at the very beginning. With that in mind, let's get paracording. For our project today, we are going to need 3 different colors of 550 paracord, and we have went with 10 feet of silver gray. We also have 10 feet of urban digital. You can use any color that you would like here, but I do think that this is going to contrast against the 2 colors very well. And for our 3rd color, we went with olive drab, and we have connected it by burning both of the ends right in the middle. We also have our knotters tool, we have some scissors, and we do have this lighter, but for the Olympic Cobra, I feel like we need the light to be passed to us. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Before we get started, as you can see, we do have our urban digital and our olive drab already set up on our jig, ready to go. And if you do need a reminder on how to set up 4 cores, we're going to put a link to the video in the description below. Our first step, we have attached our lancing needle to our silver gray, and we're going to put it right between the cow hitch that we made with our urban digital. Once you have found the middle of your silver gray in between your cow hitch here, it is time to begin the weave. For our first step, we do want to take our right working strand. In this case, this would be our olive drab. We're going to take that right working strand, we're going to go under and bring it through the middle of our 4 cores. For our second step, we do want to take our left working strand. In our case, this is the urban digital. Now we want to go over top all 4 of the inner cores, but we want to go under our silver gray that we have going down the bracelet. So we're going to go in between the 4 cores and the silver gray. And in this case, we do want our urban camo to be sitting on the side exactly how it is right now. For our next step, we want to take the same working strand, in this case, again, it is the urban digital, and we're going to do the exact same thing, only bringing it from the right to the left side. So we want to go over top of the 4 inner strands, but underneath our silver gray. And in this case, before you end it, you do just want to make a little bit of a loop on the end right here. Our next step, we're going back to our olive drab, and we're going to do the same thing that we did the first time around. We want to go under the first 2 inner cores and bring it up right through the middle. In this case, we want to go over the silver gray and under the loop that we had made with our urban digital. When you have that tight, you can then pull on the urban digital to make our little side. And as you're doing this weave, you can also push up on the middle just to make sure that everything is going to be tight in there. You can also use the strand itself to tighten it up. So if we pull the top of our urban digital, we can then pull the bottom of it. You can also pull on your inner strands to make sure that everything is even. Now from here, we're going right back to how we started. We're going to take our urban digital working strand, we're going over top of the 4 inner strands, and we're going underneath our silver gray. And as we did before, we want to keep a little bit of a loop on the left side. Time to come back to our olive drab strand, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going underneath the first 2, bringing it up through the middle, going over top of our silver gray and underneath the loop that we had made with our urban digital. And with that, we do have the pattern that we are going to be doing all the way down our bracelet. I'll do it one more time just so we're all on the same page. We're going to start out with our urban digital, go over top of the 4 strands on the inside, but making sure we go under our silver gray. We want to make a little bit of a loop at the end of our cord here. We're going to take our olive drab, we're going to bring it underneath the first 2 center core, we're gonna go up through the middle, over top of our silver gray, and back down under our urban digital. We're gonna continue that weave all the way down to the end of the bracelet. We'll come back and we'll show you how we're gonna finish it up. So we are coming to the end of our bracelet, and what we like to do here at Paracord Planet is hide and tuck our cord to make sure it's in the back of the bracelet, just so you don't see any of the burn marks. So how we're going to do that, first things first, we're going to take our left working strand of our silver gray, we're going to throw a lancing needle on it, and right above our little hitch on our cow hitch, we're going to put it right between the outermost left and the innermost left of our cords. Our next step, we're going to do the exact same thing to the right working strand of our silver gray. We're going to put the lancing needle on it, we're going to go right above the cow hitch, and we're going to go between our two inner cord strands. For our next step, we're going to take the bracelet off of the jig. Now, with the bracelet off of the jig, if we flip it around, we can see that our olive drab is already ending in the back, so we just have to snip and burn it down. Same with our two silver gray strands. They are now ending in the back. We can cut and singe those down. The only thing that we have to do is something with our urban camo strand. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the lancing needle back onto the working strand. We're going to take that and we're just going to go through one of the loops that we had made with the olive drab in the back. So now if we turn the bracelet over, we can see that everything looks like it is ending in the back of our bracelet. All that's left is to cut and singe, my favorite part of bracelet making. So here we do have our completed Olympic Cobra weave, and I absolutely love this weave. It's on the easy to intermediate side just because you do have to pay attention to make sure that you're doing each step correctly, sort of like an Olympic athlete would do. I do think this would be a cool project to maybe try the primary colors from the Olympic logo, just because you do have rings going all the way down, and it could be very cool to see what kind of styles you could do with that. Or if you do have a sports fan in your family, you could just pick out their colors and it would work perfect as well. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video, and if it did help you, a like and subscribe is always appreciated. Big thanks to everybody who comments on our videos as well. One of the highlights of coming into work every day is just reading all the comments on our videos. Love it so much. Keep it going in the comment section below. Have yourself a great day today. We'll see you on the next video. I'm practicing my shot put.
Oh. You put a hole in the wall.
Yeah, I did.
Do not use that as a javelin.